I discovered the PPM product. It's a good friend of mine, little guy out of Miami, Terry. So he calls me on the phone one day, says, hey, I got something that will change your life. I'm like, Terry, I heard this story before. I'll call you back later. He says, oh, before you hang up, I'm in Orlando with a doctor, Dr. Makkar. We're here at a conference. We can come out of the house and show you. Dr. Makkar did some flexibility tests, and my flexibility is not really that good. So, he did some things, touched the floor, did this and did that, and mine was poor. So then he made me bite on a pencil or a pen, and then I could go all the way down, and I was stronger and all that. So then I was like, well, how does this mouthpiece work? So he explained to me that, when your jaw is in alignment, you get better flexibility, you get better power, all that stuff. It was quite impressive technology. The mouthpiece was perfect, and when I put the mouthpiece on at the bottom, most mouth guards are at the top. PPM also, can give you the top piece, but I chose the bottom piece because, the bottom of my jaws offset a little bit from getting hit all the time. I played with it in a pickup game first, did pretty well. So when I went to the Phoenix Suns, introduced it to them, and they believed in it and was wearing it all year, and probably had one of my best years as a pro in a long time. Played 70 some odd games, didn't have any injuries. Flexibility was good, ran great, felt great. So, my advice to the average athlete, to the average person, you want to feel your potential, got to get that PPM mouthpiece. Everything that deals with the body has to do with science and alignment. For example, to the average person, if your knee is off alignment, it can cause your hip to mess up. Now, if your knee messes your hip up, it causes your lower back to mess up. If your back is messed up, it's, the shoulder and so forth. So, for an athlete, alignment is very, very important. People probably would say, well, I can't breathe with a mouth guard. This mouth guard has a convertible opening that allows you to breathe. I don't know if that's the right term, but it's very slender. It's not plastic, it's not fiberglass, it's like a little laminate, and it's real stiff. So once they mold it to your teeth, it's there forever. So, when I put it in, it just fit right over like braces or like a retainer. There's a lot of people that say, everything has to be aligned right when shooting a free throw. And most of the time it is, correct. Big guys, a lot of big guys have problems shooting because of their hand size and because of how they see the rim. Short guys always see the rim a little higher, so they get it up. Big guys see it right there, so most of their shots are kind of flat. But the PPM is there. It works. It helps you with your balance, helps you with your flexibility, and it's something that I approve, and it's something that I recommend to the upcoming athlete and to the everyday person. The mouth guard has become part of my ritual now. I play with it because I know it works. Played with it during the All-Star game. That game was a game that, didn't start. Really didn't know if I was going to be there or not. There's a lot of young guys there, but I saw an opportunity for me to, take over. And at that time when I got in, you could see me walking up to the score table. I put it in, and once I put it in, it's over. The game is mine. PPM, feel your potential. There's a lot of different products on the market that do different things, but with PPM, when it deals with alignment and balance and flexibility, I saw results immediately. For example, like sneakers, it may take a few practices or games to run them in, but the PPM works right away. For the goodness of the game, I would like to thank all the doctors at PPM North America for making athletes better. Appreciate you guys very much. If anybody wants to see their true and real game, they definitely need to get a PPM. Who doesn't want to see their real game or their true potential? PPM works, and it works immediately.
If you don't have this, you can't get your game on.
Good, yep, you're right there.
That's pretty good flexibility. I first discovered Pure Power Mouthguard at the ESPYs last year in July of 2008. Dr. Makkar and a few of his friends approached me about the mouth guard, and they did a series of tests, one with the pen in my mouth and without the pen. With the pen, I noticed a dramatic increase in my strength, my flexibility, and I was blown away. I thought about it, and actually what sold me on the product was the actual test. The test of the pen in my mouth and the test without the pen. So that really sunk in. I'm always trying to do whatever I can to gain an edge on the football field. Once I was fitted, for the proper bite of my mouth guard, I instantly thought to myself, the science behind this product is simply amazing. I used it during practice. Again, blown away. Anybody that knows me, they know I'm about fitness, they know I'm about training. I have my own resistant bands. So with that being said, using the mouth guard, it helps me with the endurance, obviously with the flexibility, the strength. I can definitely tell the difference when I'm using a mouth guard and when I'm not using a mouth guard. So if I'm looking for optimal performance, trying to get ahead, really trying to strengthen my body, especially during the off season, preparing myself for the upcoming season, Pure Power Mouthguard is what I use. When I'm on the field, I have a lot to concentrate on. Number one, I'm trying to score touchdowns. I have a lot going on. I'm having to read the defense, knowing what I'm going to have to do on the next play, the play after that. That's very, very key at the position of a wide receiver, because we're always looking to catch the ball. The ball may be placed at any place. There's always the perfect pass, but it's not always going to be perfect. There's going to be passes that are behind you, really high. You're going to have to make some great adjustments, and with PPM, this is the best adjustment you can have. PPM has allowed me to increase my agility, my strength, my balance. With all of that said, it still amazes me. PPM is the way to go. This is by far the best product and the only product that I've had and I've used that I've seen results immediately. If you don't have this, you can't get your game on.
The PPM unit for me has just helped my golf tremendously. My wife was fit because she had some TMJ problems by Dr. Dan Manico in Reno. He tried to get me fit at that time to help my golf game, and I really put him off for about 6 months. And when I finally got in his office and was fit for it, and I got the PPM unit, I hit balls for half an hour without it, and I hit balls for half an hour with it, and I have not hit balls without it since. I mean, it's made that much difference for me in my golf game. I've increased my driving accuracy from being outside the top 100 on the PGA Tour to being third in driving accuracy on the PGA Tour. I just feel like I'm swinging with better balance, more flexibility. I feel stronger when I'm over the shot, and I also feel a lot more relaxed in there, and which really gives me more confidence when I'm over there hitting a golf shot. Yeah, the procedure, when you go into the doctor's office, it takes about an hour. They put a TENS unit on to kind of relax your jaw muscle, and it really puts your jaw in the optimum position for your performance. Afterwards, you'll do a series of tests for flexibility, balance, and strength, and it's amazing how much stronger, how much better balance, how much more flexibility you have when you're wearing the PPM unit. The PPM mouthguard really repositions your jaw, and it puts it in the optimum position for balance, flexibility, strength. When I do the test just with other people, just like putting a pen in their mouth and do the strength test, do the flexibility test, it's amazing, every single person I do that with, how much more flexible they are, how much stronger they are, and how much better balance they have just by using a pen and putting it in their mouth. So just think what it can do when it's really fit scientifically for your jaw. Yeah, the PPM unit has really helped my career. Last year I got fitted, and really my first tournament back with the PPM unit was here at the Canadian Open. I finished 5th at Canada, and 2 weeks later finished 2nd at Greensboro. So I believe the PPM unit was vital in my comeback on the PGA Tour. Again, I just feel a lot better balance, I feel a lot more flexible, and I feel a lot stronger and relaxed at the same time. So anything like that, especially a device I can just wear in my mouth to keep my jaw in the optimum performance, and I'm just playing much better golf now. I see the PPM unit being an integral part of all sports, not just golf, but basketball, hockey, football, baseball, any sport where someone's got to wear a mouth guard, they can increase your performance. Why not wear a PPM unit instead of just a boil in the bag type unit that's not going to do anything for your performance? It really, you can't afford not to do it.